We're on the magic lift. Yeah.
And we're going to the top of the tallest mountain in Australia.
Mt Kosciuszko.
Yeah. So what are we doing?
Walking is steep.
Struggling.
Alright, so we left the ACT today.
Yep.
We were there for about 2 weeks because of getting COVID the day we arrived. So they're a bit longer than anticipated. But we have some friends who are going to Jindabyne and they're getting there tomorrow.
Yeah.
And we were pretty much going to drive past Jindabyne anyway on the highway, so we're going to scoot in there and chill out with them for a few days. Now,
Haven't actually seen them in what, over a year?
Yeah, we were supposed to leave on our trips at the same time, and they've been on the road for over a year, so they beat us by a bit. So this is, Alpine Adventist campgrounds. We are parked up right next to the playground, and I'll show you, everyone's left this morning, which is great. So we've got a heap of room, and the playground is literally just behind the caravan there. So when our friends get here, Phil and Jay, their page is Brianna and Jack around Australia. They're going to park up next to us and we'll spend a few days here, and then I think we're going to travel with them down the east coast of New South Wales and down to Melbourne together, so that will be good. Yeah, so we're just chilling out today, catching up on some housework really, because even if you're in a van there's still housework to do.
I honestly think this would be a good place to camp during snow season.
We're not doing that. We're not doing that. You know why? Because last night, okay, so it's, what's the date today, like?
No, no.
January
5th
5th or 6th or something. Early January.
No, 8th.
The 8th of January. So it's summer. And last night, it got down to 2 degrees. 2 degrees. In summer. We're not coming here in winter. It's not happening. So we were talking to them yesterday, so they're leaving today. They're on the way. And they have to go over Alpine Way, Pass, Road. I don't know, it's a big hilly road basically that goes around Mt Kosciuszko. And it says it's not ideal for caravans, so they thought, you know, we better check all our brakes. And when they checked the brakes, they realised that one of the brakes on the caravan was completely shot. The cable was all broken or ripped out or something. So they had to do a 3-hour trip yesterday down to Albury. I don't know how to say anything down here. And get a replacement brake line, and then they've changed that over so that now they can get here safely. So hopefully they'll be here soon. And the kids can play, and you and Jay can go out on the boat and test your boat motor finally.
I think that'll be a tomorrow thing, but yes.
Yeah. Actually, we haven't even shown everyone your boat motor yet, have we?
No.
So this is the goods.
Yeah.
So it's on a Almac loader on top of the stand the boys built, and then it's sitting there. So what'd you get?
2017 Mercury 9.9. They stopped making them after 2017, and they are so hard to find. But it is the same size motor we had on the boat originally, but we had it in a 4-stroke, and it weighed 50 kilos, and this one weighs 27, so we've got half the weight, same power.
And you can carry it one-handed?
Yeah, and that's the main thing. Is the boat weighed less than what the old motor did. Now the boat weighs more than what the motor does. So because we couldn't buy it new, because we could not buy one new, he was scouring Marketplace to find one, and he found one in Sydney he wanted, and we were 2 weeks from Sydney. Yeah.
So we drove to Sydney much quicker, got there early, and the day we arrived the guy sold it.
Yep.
So then he couldn't find any others, so then he found one back on the Sunshine Coast where we used to live.
Yeah.
So he called up Mick. Heads up, Mick, you're a legend. Mick works in Brisbane. He finished up in Brisbane. He drove all the way to Noosa?
Yeah, Troy.
Yeah. Checked out the boat motor. He picked it up, and then the next day he drove it to my parents' house, And then my parents put it in the car, so shout out to them as well.
Shout out to them. You gotta tell them what the name of their channel is too.
Oh yeah, so shout out to Mum and Dad. Their channel is Only Leaving Footprints. They are travelling as well. But yeah, they were back home and they were coming down to Sydney for Christmas anyway, so they chucked the motor into the car and drove it down. So it was
a big hassle to get.
But are you happy with it?
I don't know yet, I haven't taken it out.
Oh, well, it
if
starts first go.
If it performs like it's supposed to, yeah. I'll be happy with it.
And it looks brand new. I don't think this guy's really ever used it that much. So anyway, that was fun. Yeah. So I've mentioned a few times we're travelling with our good friends. I actually met them through Mum's group a few years ago. So our kids are 2 days apart and they're also travelling Australia. They've been gone for maybe like 8 or 9 months more than us, I think. But I'm going to introduce you to them so that when you see them, you know who they are. So let's go. I'd like to introduce you to Jay and Phil. Hi. Say hi.
Hi.
Oh yes, spin around. Shake. Stay. Stay. This is Brianna. Say hi. Hi. Here. Up that chairlift. And then all the way to the summit. Where's the thing? Yep. Ready? Yeah. Oh. Up we go. Whee! Say hi guys. Hi guys, we're going up. Your first chairlift. So my hat won't fall off. That'd be awkward.
Yeah, well. I'm sure you'll be able to find a fair bit of stuff down there, eh?
Oh.
It's like after the snow season, they go down there and they just find so much rubbish down there. Whether it's old gloves or helmets or goggles. So much stuff gets dropped off these chairlifts. I'm not dropping my lunch though.
Do you like it?
Yeah.
The magic chairlift?
Yeah.
Yeah?
Yeah, special.
It's pretty big, hey?
Yeah, special too.
It's special. Hi. See that mountain? We're going all the way up the top.
Ah.
Is that pretty cool? It's high, hey? Yeah, I'm gonna go for a really long walk.
See that mountain bike? That's what I do in sun.
Yeah. Go, go. So quick. So where are we down?
It's Red Bow.
And we're on the magic lift.
We're on the magic lift. Yeah.
And we're going to the top of the tallest mountain in Australia.
Mt Kosciuszko.
Yeah.
So
We are cheating a little and we're taking the chairlift
most of the
way. Otherwise it would have been 6 hours just to get up to the top of this chairlift.
Yeah, not
if we
doing
walk. No.
It's a 2-hour each way walk to get to the lookout.
Well,
But to go to the summit, it's like a 6.5
return.
K trip up and 6.5K back. So we'll see how far we get with 2 3-year-olds. There is still snow and it is the middle of summer. Not much, but enough. Right there.
Pretty much peak summer.
Yeah, there's bloody snow.
Yeah, peak summer, what, 10th of January? Something like that.
Mm.
Tell me how cold it is. Taking good?
It is. Taking pictures. Alright, keep going.
So what are we doing?
Walking is steep.
Struggling.
Yes, Hudson. Wow. Keep walking.
Joy's walking, Hudson.
How many minutes we got to get there?
About another 2-3 hours.
A long time.
Yeah.
I'm tired already.
Yeah.
We've gone like a kilometre of like 13.
If we're lucky. I don't think Jessie's gonna make it.
So we just got to the lookout, which is like 2.5 k's from the top of the chairlift. We have 4 more k's to go till we get to the summit. So that'll be interesting.
Yeah. The first 2.5 weren't too bad then.
If you stop along the way.
Downhill.
Yeah, but look at that uphill, look.
It's okay because they'll be downhill on the way back.
Look at all the snow. Let's see how we go. Hudson's not loving this walk, but he'll get there. Mine too. Look, there's a waterfall over here.
Where, Mom?
Just there. It's a little waterfall.
That little one?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, there's 2.
There is. We're about to go over a bridge. Look. Woohoo!
Wait! A bridge! A bridge! A bridge!
Some fresh snow melt.
Oh, that's steep.
Probably the best drinking water you're going to find.
Yeah.
Mommy?
Yep. So careful not to fall in, but just feel the water here. Careful. Give me a hand. Alright.
It's cold.
Is it cold?
Yeah.
Okay, hand out, hand out. Is it freezing?
Yeah.
Yeah. So we're going for a swim in there?
No.
No, why not? Too cold? Oh, he's doing good for 3. It's a pretty big, steep hill. And he's done all of it on his own so far, so little respite on Dad's shoulders till we get to the top of this big bit. How are you going up there?
My legs are so hard.
Are they? Feel better walking up there with Daddy on you? No? You want to walk instead? Hudson. Cheese. Do you like it in the carrier?
Yeah.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Lazy bum.
You are, Dad.
You think? I think you've got to walk all the way back.
Hello, Dad.
Brian!
Take this back with me, get the over.
Do you?
Really doesn't fit.
Oh. Ow.
Gotcha.
Oh. Oi! Is it cold? Wow! Okay, stop there. Let me readjust. Alright. Go down, grab Dad's hand.
Come on, let's go.
That's gotcha. Oh, off you go.
Mommy!
What are you doing?
I lost the dog!
Oh my goodness.
You camp on the hill, what?
Getting there, about 3 k's to go I think. We've got to get all the way up to here. Okay.
Yes, where the snow is.
The weekend that we climbed Mt Kosciuszko, they were actually doing some track work this far up the mountain, so the path was blocked off. We had to do a detour up the mountain and actually cross this snow here. Now that is a sheer drop. There was no barricade, which was a bit scary, so we just had to go nice and slow. You had to make sure you dug your heels into the snow for a firm grip, and you had to do this on the way up and the way back.
We are almost at the top. We are almost at the top. Maybe like 300 meters to go. And then we're at the summit. So it's not too bad a walk. It's a little bit challenging in places. And the detour along the snow instead of the path because they're fixing it was a bit crap. But almost here.
So we made it to the top. This is the summit. We're sitting up having some lunch. There's actually a stone you can take pictures with, and there is a lineup to get to the top to take your photo. So there you go, be wary of that. But it is a really cool photo. I'll drop a few in, but yeah, we did have to wait for quite some time.
Just a small hill ahead of us.
My knee's starting to go, so that's fine.
All the way down, around the hill, back down to the follow track, all the way back out over the back of those hills. Only another 6-7 k's to go.
That was open when we came through.
Yeah.
Now she closed.
Putting in a bit of new footpath where it's broken.
So now we're going off road. Which is fantastic when you've broken your knee. Yeah. So good. Yep.
She broken.
I broken. Exactly not what I need right now. Anyway.
You just watch people walking.
I am. Gonna be goats. Yeah.
Oh, 100 odd metre, it's decent.
Yeah. It's maybe one of the worst bits.
What bit? Flies.
Oh, the flies. There are so many flies up here. No, there's going to be like a big downhill to get back to the chairlift. And my knee's buggered when I go downhill, so It always goes at the most opportune times. Like, oh, you got a 6K downhill? Yeah, that's the right time.
Yeah, boy.
Anyway, that's alright, these things happen. Just have to find my knee brace. Because I'm an old lady. What?
Wow. Now you see it on the downhill. Huh?
Oh, why is it going so fast?
Because we get back on the actual conveyor belt.
Oh, you're filming me.
I think it doesn't happen.
Oh, I wondered why you wanted the camera. Oh, Jesus Christ.
Yeah, Jess doesn't like the view from up here. Ooh, there's a bit of breeze. I might lose my hat.
I really have white knuckles holding on to Hudson.
Yeah. It's not too bad though, it's a good view.
Better now we're not on that initial bit. That was horrible.
Yeah, the very tip of it gets real high, but now coming downhill it should be good. It's a good view.
Not okay. How are you, Hudson? You good? You like it? Oh, sure.
How'd you like going to the top of Mt Kosciuszko?
It's cool that we've done it. I just wish my knee didn't give out, like right when we turned around from the summit, but it was pretty good. And I mean, Hudson did really well considering.
Yeah, I'd say he walks at least 3/4 of the way.
Yeah, and the rest he just did on Dion's shoulders.
Yeah, so majority of the decent uphills, I'd pick him up and carry him up them.
Yeah.
And the downhills and the flats, he just walked on his own.
Yeah, no, he did well, but no, it's cool. We've done it. It was pretty high.
What was it, 2,000?
2,200
Yeah, something like that.
meters.
A little over 2,000 meters high.
And we walked. So you take the lift up, and then you walk like 350 meters of elevation. So
350 meters of elevation and 13 kilometers there and back.
yeah. Yes, Hudson.
Look at those red feet.
Yeah, there's diggers. Yeah. So anyway, so glad we've done it. Don't need to do it again.
No.
But that's the tallest.
Yeah.
That's the tallest mountain in Australia. So we literally can't do anything bigger than that here.
For 30 seconds of my life, I was the tallest person in the world. Well, in Australia.
In Australia. Yeah. So anyway, it was good, and I think it was good to do with people because it was extra motivation for the kids because they kind of egged each other on.
Yeah.
So, but yeah, you can definitely bring your 3-year-old. It is expensive though, so it was $55 each for the lift pass for me and Dion, and I think it was like $12 for Hudson. So if you're over 3, you have to pay.
Yeah.
So.
Plus you also need the park pass.
Oh yeah, the park pass to get up here is different than the normal New South Wales pass, and that was $17 for the day. So like it was a super expensive activity.
Lower than us.
Yeah. But like we've done it now.
Yeah.
It was a cool day out.
Tick it off the list, it's been done. Don't have to do it on the next lap.
So time to go get dinner because we're all tired.
Yeah.
Go to the restaurant or something, have some dinner, and then go
And
home and sleep.
Brianna's here going to a restaurant.
Yeah, Brianna is too.
What's happening? You're going to take your girlfriend Brianna to the restaurant?
Yeah.
Yeah.
We are at Jindabyne Blue Pool today, so that's all behind me. Present condition of our oysters are fat and delicious.
Put the car under the awning because it was hailing and there's definitely more hail coming, so we set up the awning over the top of the car.
So it's like a garage because